Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I did want to give a little bit of an update going into 2024, even though it's been a week into 2024 at this point in time. And yeah, we're going to be looking to do a few different things with the channel and actually some stuff that we kind of started doing last year, but gonna want to continue those on into this year as well. One thing I started last year was I started doing some single player playthroughs. I did Portal 1 and Portal 2. I'm going to be jumping into more of the RPG area because I am looking forward to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth in late February. So I do want to play the original Final Fantasy VII and do Final Fantasy VII Remake as well, and hopefully get both of those done as long as I take the time and effort to get through those games before Final Fantasy VII Rebirth comes out. So be looking on that. Be looking on the channel for Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy VII Remake playthroughs. I've actually already started my Final Fantasy VII playthrough at this point. We're about 2.5 hours in and got to Wall Market at this time. So I'm looking to put a little bit more time and effort into that, and you'll be seeing those come out on the channel as well. Obviously, I will still be continuing on with fighting games here on the channel. Street Fighter 6, there's plenty of characters I haven't actually done my placement matches with. We still haven't hit master rank with a character yet, which would be, more than likely be Chun, because she was kind of the character I ended out maining, throughout the entire beginning of the game. So more likely to end up being that character that we try to get the master rank. So that's something to look into. Obviously, there'll be placement matches with other characters, but also with the 2 DLC characters with Ed and Akuma coming out later in the year. You have Tekken 8 coming out in January, and I'm going to probably look forward to potentially doing that story mode as well. Plus, I want to be able to actually play the game online because, well, in fairness, I did not get into any of the closed beta, so I'm basically only on hearsay right now what the online is going to be like. So I do kind of want to experience it for myself before passing any type of judgment or anything towards the game with that one. Another fighting game that we would be looking into as well, and something if you take a look in the past, that I used to play a decent amount of here on the channel, was Killer Instinct 2013. And they did have an update late last year with the 10th anniversary of the game, and I haven't really taken a look into it. So be on the lookout. I'm going to try something with Killer Instinct a little bit later this year. So that's something I'm going to be looking forward into trying as well, because I did enjoy that game in the past. Other fighting games that could potentially always show up on the channel, Dead or Alive in any way, shape, or form, usually has a good possibility of showing up over here. So always be on the lookout for a video for that one as well. Like first-person shooter-wise, more than likely, I may play a little bit of Apex, though I don't know how much of first-person shooters I'll be going around and playing nowadays. It's just something that's not a genre that I typically have enjoyed more than others, though I did really enjoy Apex Legends and a few other games as well in the past, which you've seen on the channel to go along with that. I have played a little bit of the finals, and I do find that game to be fun, though I don't know how much of that game I'll end up be playing at this time. So as of right now, I'm really only thinking about Apex at the moment, but we could add something in there if I have the time to go ahead and do it. Other games that I ended out really enjoying last year, or kind of started getting into, was Trackmania. And we did do the campaign maps for the fall campaign, and I know they have a winter campaign coming out here. And I don't know how much time we will be putting into Trackmania, but I do want to at least take a look at the campaign maps for each of the different seasons coming out there. So at least be on the lookout for campaign maps with that, and maybe we dabble into a few other things in there, because of course you have your ranked modes over on Trackmania. You have the Cup of the Days, the Track of the Days, and they have tons of different campaigns that aren't necessarily the official campaigns as well. That could be a lot of fun to go through, but I don't know how much time we'll be putting into Trackmania, but I do want to at least take a look at those official campaigns and see how they end up going. And outside of that, of course, there's always potential of adding something else in there while we have some time with everything. And honestly, if you're sticking around to this portion of the video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you so wish. If you want to add a comment down, or if you want to comment down on the bottom and give a suggestion for a potential game that we can take a look into, or that I could take a look into as well. I do like to always take suggestions and, hopefully be able to take the time to be able to actually act on those suggestions as well, because it's always nice to be able to try to branch out to a different style of game every now and again, and actually see what other types of games I can end out enjoying as well. But with that being said, I hope you all take care, stay safe, stay healthy, and have a great rest of your day.